Several heroes have taken the codename Hourman. The first was the brilliant chemist Rex Tyler, who invented a vitamin called Miracullo. It gave Rex superpowers, but only for 1 hour. Donning a distinctive cape and hooded costume, Rex was a founding member of the Justice Society of America. Unfortunately, he became addicted to the drug and was unable to develop a non-addictive version. Rex was almost killed by the time-warping villain Extendant during 0 Hour. Android Hourman Matthew Tyler switched places to save him. What's going on, guys? Multiverse here with yet another action figure review video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Target exclusive Hourman by Mcfarlane Toys. Starting off this video, guys, we are of course taking a look at the Mcfarlane packaging, and this here is the standard black, white, and blue. However, since it is a Target exclusive, it does have the gold label logo in the top corner, DC Multiverse down here at the bottom, as well as Hourman's name. Flipping over to the side, guys, is of course Hourman's name again from the JSA. So it is cool to see that we can have a JSA collection next to our Justice League. Flipping over here to the back, guys, is a classic comic image of Hourman just sprinting towards the camera. And I do think it looks pretty cool. I have to hold this box up because it is a little damaged, so it will just kind of fall forward. Flipping over to the side, guys, not really much going on other than, of course, DC Multiverse and Hourman's name again. Oh, now it decides to stand up. And then going on here at the top, guys, is nothing going on there. But then down here at the bottom is the barcode for you barcode guys. With all that said, though, guys, let's go ahead and rip the good Hourman out of his packaging and see how he looks. So right here, guys, is the infamous Hourman fresh out of the packaging, and for my first-hand impressions, I do love the detail that was put into this guy's costume. However, I am extremely let down. Hourman does not come with any accessories outside of his display stand and his trading card. Not even an extra pair of hands or anything of the sort. Now, I'm not too well versed on Hourman. I'm not 100% on what those powers are, but I never really followed the JSA super closely. I really just know who's in it, but I don't really know what their powers are and really what they do on their day-to-day. But this right here is the Rex Tyler version of Hourman. I do love the bright yellow cape he has going on. Definitely stands out, and also the yellow leggings to match. But this figure still looks good. I do love the detail, and you guys know that I am a sucker for the detail. That is what I look for when I am collecting. So this guy's definitely going to get an honest rating because I am disappointed in absolutely no interchangeable hands or head or anything at all, but we'll see what I come up with by the end of this video. With all that said, though, guys, let's go ahead and get Rex Tyler's Hourman off of the rotating turntable and take a closer look at the accessories that he didn't come with. When it comes to the accessories, guys, like I said, this guy only comes with the stand and the trading card. He does, of course, come with the standard DC Mcfarlane base, and then he comes with his trading card here, which is the same image we saw on the back of the box, and the only reason I'm doing this is for you guys to read the read-up like I always give you a chance to do. With all that said, guys, let's go ahead and move away from these accessories and take a closer look at the detail. When it comes to the detail, guys, this Hourman does absolutely stand out. I love the textures that we see throughout the suit. I would love to take a closer look at the head sculpt here, but the hood definitely takes up most of him. But let's kind of see what we can see up in there. So we definitely see the mask that cloaks over his eyes, which does look good. I do enjoy seeing the trim and how you can actually feel the lip from the separation from cheek to eye mask. So that is something that is very, very cool that Mcfarlane did. And now going down to the suit, guys, we do, of course, see the hourglass, which lets him know how long he's got left that he wears around his neck. I would definitely love to request a meeting with Mcfarlane and ask him what the hell dictates on who gets actual detailed logos and who just gets painted logos on. That is something that's been bothering me lately because we get these ones right here that are very souped up full of detail, and then we just get the spandex painted on logos on the chest. I want to ask him what dictates that decision. Why not just put all of your money into it and have them be fully detailed. That is what us as collectors are looking for. I know we all separate on what really matters, which is scale or detail. I'm a detail guy myself. However, this right here is beautifully done. But what we see with the other figures, good lord. Anyway, guys, I digress. Going back down, looking at the belt here, I do love how thick the belt is. Once again, it gives me like that classic look for superheroes that they were known for with the goofy, big, bulky uniform items they're wearing. But in this case, it also makes me think of the WWE Championship belt, just how big it is on his waistline. Flipping over here to the back, guys, I do, of course, want to take a moment to acknowledge how much detail is put into the cape. And it's not too heavy. I do have him kind of leaning back a little bit, but it's not too heavy like we saw with the Arkham Knight Batman. It stands on its own. It stands upright and perfect, so you don't have to worry about him just hitting the back button here. But it is still beautifully done. And then lastly, guys, we'll take a look at the spandex. They are also beautifully detailed. You see the ripples throughout the suit as well as like his leg muscles. And I think I see some veins in his leg muscles as well. So a little bit of extra detail added in. And then, of course, the boots themselves are beautifully painted, but also sculpted. The lines are actually in the boots, which is why I would like to ask, what in the world dictates who gets the most detail? With all that said, guys, let's go ahead and move away from the detail and take a closer look at his size, his articulation, and we'll jump into some size comparison. When it comes to how tall this Hourman stands, guys, this Hourman does stand to the top of the head. Looks like 7 1/8. So we're definitely just going to call him the standard 7 inches. Go ahead and take him off his display stand here. Take a closer look at that articulation. Now, he does have articulation in his head. He can definitely look left and right and kind of up and down, but you got to be careful with the hood. Going over here now, guys, looking at his arm articulation. They are, of course, blocked by the rubber cape, but they go out about that far. He does come with a useful butterfly joint and bicep swivel. With his double hinged elbows, his hands aren't interchangeable. Well, they are, but they didn't come with any hands. But you could definitely unplug them and plug them back in. They hinge up and down and rotate all the way around. When it comes to his ab crunch is non-existent forward, but he is a bit of a limbo master. He may not get as close as everyone else we've seen. He does, of course, comes with an ab swivel and a waist swivel. He can hit the Hourman splits. Legs go forward about that far, then they go back about that far, really exposing that Mcfarlane crotch gap. He does, of course, have double hinged knees, and for his ankles, they go down, they go up. He has toe articulation, and then the beautiful ankle pivot. Starting off with the size comparison, guys, here we have Hourman standing next to the David Cornsweet Superman. And as you can see here, Superman does stand just a bit taller than Hourman. And I do want to pose the question of, do you guys think that we will see more JSA characters inside James Gunn's Superman? Next up, guys, here we have him standing next to the Diamond Select Toys Spider-Man from No Way Home. And I do feel like they scale together quite nicely. And last but definitely not least, guys, here we have him standing next to the Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine, or you can call them Team Yellow if you want to. But the size here simply does not work unless you're getting that comic accurate Wolverine. Then go crazy. Alrighty, guys, and there you have it. Another action figure review video in the books on my channel for you guys to enjoy. When it comes to my final review on this Hourman action figure, I'm going to have to give him a solid 4.5 out of 10. Don't get me wrong, Mcfarlane did a beautiful job on the figure itself. When it comes to the detail, the paint, it does look amazing. Maybe we can bump this guy up to a 5.5. I'll move him up to a 5.5 out of 10. 5.5 out of 10 will be my final reading on this guy, because I do love having such an iconic character and such a classic character from the JSA in the collection, and it's great to start building something other than just the standard Justice League. However, I just want more with him. Just a little bit more. I understand Mcfarlane's losing the license, but that doesn't mean to cheap out on your figures unless you just simply don't care anymore. Maybe he asked to have the license taken away. With all that said though, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to hit a like, and if you are new, feel free to hit subscribe. We are on the road to 500. I am very excited to hit 500 subscribers, and I am very, very happy to have each and every single one of you watching me throughout your day-to-day, whether you just watch me once a week, watch me once a month, or even those that are like, oh hey, I'm subscribed to this guy, let's check out what his video was today. I appreciate every last one of you guys, so be sure to hit the like, make sure you subscribe if you haven't been already, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Later.